YTBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, you know, I'm just looking at Boxing News 24. Why do I look at that crap? I don't know. I need to find me something else to look at. Because, you know, I'm reading this article by boxing writer Dan Ambrose. We're going to talk about the stupidity of Dan Ambrose today. Dan, you getting on my last nerve. Now, you know, hey, I ain't say nothing when you was talking about the Mayweather stuff. Dan, I let the Errol Spence stuff go. I let that go, Dan. But Dan, you messing up now. So now, since Floyd gone, you ain't got nobody else to pick on. And now you just want to pick on Canelo. Now you want to say Canelo gonna make the fight against Cotto boring. Dan, if I was a rat, I would piss on you. Okay, and that's just the way that is. Dan, what you talking is a bunch of donkey piss. What do you mean Canelo gonna make the fight boring? Yeah, Dan, I know Canelo take a couple of breaks here and there, but the guy's a young prospect. The guy's growing in the sport of boxing. He said that he gonna have his cardio fitness in this fight. That's what Cotto said. I mean, that's what Canelo said, and I believe him because he's my favorite fighter. Let me talk to you about Canelo. Okay, first of all, Canelo, his own promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, told Canelo, hey, Canelo, don't fight Austin Trout. That's a dangerous fight. You're not ready for Austin Trout yet. You're not ready, Canelo. Canelo get in the ring with Austin Trout anyway. He said, I want Trout. I want Trout right now. What did Canelo do? He got in the ring with Trout. Everybody thought Trout was going to outbox Canelo. Canelo hit Trout with a straight right hand. Had Austin Trout doing a stanky leg in the middle of the ring. But that was monumental in my favorite fighter. And I knew my favorite fighter had it all locked up then. Okay? See, I like Canelo because Canelo ain't scared to take a hard fight. Don't come on here, you Canelo detractors, talking about Canelo could have fought this guy, he could have fought this guy. That's okay. He calling out the best guy. See, let me tell you, his own promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, told Canelo behind the scenes now, because on camera he was all hyping to my Canelo going to beat Mayweather. But Oscar knew that Canelo didn't have a chance against Mayweather. But this is what Oscar told him. Hey, man, don't fight Mayweather, man. Don't fight him, man. Hey, wait about 2 or 3 more fights. And I got to give it to you, Oscar. You was right. But, Oscar, you are a crappy promoter. Where's your confidence in Canelo? You should have told Canelo to beat the brakes off Floyd. Yeah, you did it in public, but behind closed doors, you were the one that told Canelo he shouldn't fight Mayweather. What does Canelo do? Canelo signifies that he is not afraid to let go of his oath, and he got in the ring with the pound-for-pound king. Now, of course, him getting a $12 million payday wasn't bad either. But let's forget about that. Let us forget about that, and let's talk about the issues here. Okay, I'm finna deal with this. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He got embarrassed, but at least he wasn't afraid to let the O go. Keith Thurman. He wasn't afraid to let the O go. He got in the ring. So then, his crappy promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, okay, gonna tell Canelo, hey, Canelo, don't fight Laura. Laura's too dangerous of an opponent right now. We don't need to fight Laura right now. And don't you lie about it, Oscar, because you know you told him, and you know you didn't want him to fight Erislandy Laura. You know you didn't want him to fight him. I'm just telling y'all the truth right now. What does Canelo do? He got in the ring with Laura, get in there, and he beat Laura to the body like Rocky. You know, y'all see the part in Rocky when he was in that meat freezer punching that meat? That's how Canelo looked when he was beating up Laura to the body. And I know some of you Laura fans finna come in here and y'all finna say, Laura won that fight. Laura won that fight. Laura was on his bicycle the whole fight. That's just the way that is. And Canelo caught him with that uppercut and gave him a cut to the eye. I knew my favorite fighter had that fight won. You can say what you want to say. Canelo won that fight. But his old crappy promoter told him that he didn't want him to take the fight. And now what does Canelo do? Canelo gets in there. He calls out Miguel Cotto. Called him out. Canelo called out Cotto. Cotto, let's make a Puerto Rico versus Mexico fight, man. Let's make this fight legendary. Cotto running like a diva. Cotto is running like a diva. Okay, Canelo chased this man for months, and Cotto was running scared. And now Cotto got the guts to get in the ring because the price is right now, Cotto. The price is right, Cotto. He met all your diva demands, Cotto. And now you finna get in the ring and see why they call this boy Cinnamon. You finna figure out why, Cotto, why they call him Cinnamon. Now, Cotto, I got a little bit of respect for you. But you know, blood boxing, let me go ahead and let me give a shout out to blood boxing right now. Let me give a shout to Blood. Blood made a video about some Floyd Mayweather shoes, a song. It was funny as crap. Well, Blood, look at these shoes Cotto got on. Look at these little shoes. Look at these moccasins Cotto got on. What is this, man? What is this female? What kind of woman shoes he got on with this, man? And don't tell me guys wear these kind of shoes all the time. I see females wearing these shoes. And look at this little blue dress that Cotto got on. This is not doctored, y'all. Cotto had on this blue dress in a sparring session. Now, I don't care if he was doing it for fun. Now, I got better things to do than to put on a blue dress if I want to go have some fun. And that's just the way that is. So, Blood, look at these shoes and tell me what you think about these pink moccasins Cotto got on, Blood. I know if anybody will tell me the truth, it's you, Blood Boxing. I know you'll tell me what you think, okay? And I'm going to wait for that response in the comment section, y'all. And people, when Blood makes his historical comment, some of you butthurt people, don't get on here trying to harass the man. Don't get on here harassing Blood, okay? That's my question to you, Blood, or that's my request from you, sir, okay? But anyway, back to this Cotto Canelo. If you people think Cotto gonna beat my favorite fighter, then you out of your last mind. Canelo gonna hit him with that straight right hand, and guess what Cotto gonna do? That scar tissue gonna swell up. Cotto head gonna swell up to the size of a darn watermelon, and Canelo is going to knock him out. And that's just how that is. Now, you can call me a Canelo fanboy. Go right ahead, because I probably am a Canelo fanboy. Okay? Forget about the stats. Forget about all this other mess. My favorite fighter, Canelo. I'm riding shotgun with Canelo, and that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. Now, I want to give a shout-out. I want to give this shout-out to Boxing Phenom 95. I told you I would give you the shout-out, man. Listen, hey, appreciate it, man. I enjoy talking boxing with you. And also, another Triple G fan, Chris McKay. Man, I know we have our differences on here, and I know you and I, we go back and forth, Chris, and we agree to disagree on a lot of things, especially Triple G, but man, I enjoy talking boxing to you because you got a lot of knowledge, man, so I enjoy talking to you, and man, you know, definitely we're going to talk some more Triple G here in the future. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. Viva la Mexico! Viva la Mexico, Canelo! I'm done.